So there are a lot of hypotheses about multiverses. There are a lot of hypotheses about just about anything. Even in the scientific community, scientists have tons and tons and tons of hypotheses. But you have to remember this about hypotheses. There is no evidence for them other than the fact that they are our best educated guess about some phenomena. Hypotheses are not even tested yet. You can just make a hypothesis up. So when you encounter a new hypothesis, even by a leading member of the scientific community, you have to realize that experiments have not yet been done. Calculations might not have even been done. It's just an observation at some point was made, and someone said, I think that if the world worked like this, it might explain that observation. That is the case with Helling Deng's multiverse hypothesis. He is a cosmologist at Arizona State University, and he is one of the foremost experts on multiverse theory. And that's non-quantum multiverse theory. His observation was inflation, not monetary inflation, universe inflation. Big Bang happens and space expands really, really fast. And then that expansion slows. The hypothesis he puts forth is that if that slowing happened at different rates in different areas, then parts of the universe could pinch off to create a multiverse. And these multiverses would have different laws of physics. And he cites the existence of life as kind of a soft proof for that, because it would be really, really rare for the universe to form in a way that life could exist, so he thinks that maybe a bunch of other universes formed in a bunch of other ways where there is no life. But again, this is not a scientific theory. Despite a lot of books calling it multiverse theory, really, scientists have to get their shit together when it comes to nomenclature. This is a hypothesis, meaning he is just conjecturing on how the universe, how existence might work. And there is testing being done to see if this hypothesis could be verified. For example, Helling Deng said that if this were true, then we would find shadows of that pinching off in the cosmic microwave background. We haven't. He also said we should find leftover evidence of this pinching off in black holes that have basically pocket dimensions of their own laws of reality that would mirror these other universes. We haven't. He also said that we might be able to find distortions that point to thinning of the universe. We have not found those either. Now, this isn't to disparage him. This is just the scientific process. This is what happens to hypotheses. That is the cool thing about science. You could propose even really out there hypotheses, and then you test them. And they just sort of stay in this area with thousands to millions of other hypotheses, and they never go anywhere until we find evidence for them. And this one, there's no evidence for yet.